Senate Committee on Maritime Transport, the Chairman, House Committee on Maritime and Safety. I am Dalhatu Makama, Group General Manager, Marine Logistics from NNPC. With me,
Well, we'd like to welcome you to our live broadcast of the public hearing of the House of Representatives Committee on Maritime Safety, Education and Administration. It's a public hearing on the revenue leakages and operational deficiencies in the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency. A lot of people here ready to help give their views and basically contribute to this public hearing. The President, the Senate, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, I beg your pardon, is already seated. We also have here the Chairman of the Senate Committee on Transportation. He's on Marine Transport. He is also present here for this public hearing.
Representing the Controller General of the Nigeria Customs Service.
Nigerian Immigration. Can we also only have the introduction without much protocol, please, so that we take consideration of time? The Nigerian Navy.
Captain K.M. Bushi, representing the Nigerian Navy.
Thank you so very much, Your Excellency, Mr. Speaker, the Chair of the Senate Committee on Marine Transport, the Chair of the Committee on Maritime Safety, Education and Administration in the House of Representatives, honorable members, distinguished stakeholders, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Let me just say a good afternoon to you all and a warm welcome to the opening session of this very important public hearing on revenue leakages and operational deficiencies in the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, NIMASA, amounting to about 100 billion US dollars. Mr. Speaker, distinguished Senator, honorable members, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this investigative hearing is sequel to the adoption of this very important public hearing is sequel to the adoption of a motion brought before the House of Representatives. I beg your pardon. Thank you so very much for that correction. Your Excellency, Mr. Speaker, I've been corrected. The amount is supposed to be 10 billion US dollars, not 100 US dollars as I earlier announced. I'm so sorry for that, and thank you for the correction. Thank you. And Your Excellency, Mr. Speaker, honorable members, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the committee, after adopting this very important motion, resolved to mandate this very important committee to carry out a thorough and comprehensive investigation into this subject matter and report to the House at plenary for further legislative action. It is against this backdrop that this committee is today interfacing with stakeholders with a view to getting all the sides of the story. At this point in time, Your Excellency, Mr. Speaker, permit me to invite the chairman of this honorable committee, Honorable Mohammed Umar Bago, to please formally welcome distinguished guests here. Let's put our hands together as I welcome Honorable Bago. Thank you.
the Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Yakubu Dogara, the Chairman of the Senate Committee on Marine Transport, distinguished Senator Sani Arima, whose presence here today underscores our synergy and mutual interest in moving the marine industry forward, the Deputy Chairman of this Committee of the House, my honorable colleagues, the Honorable Minister of Transportation, ably represented by the able Permanent Secretary, the DG of NIMASA, my friend, my brother, Honorable Dakuku Pidasai, the Executive Director of NPA, representative of NMPC, Nigerian Customs, Nigerian Navy, Nigerian Police, EFCC, and other stakeholders, heads of agencies of government and parastatals in the marine sector, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen of the press, good afternoon. It is with great honor and pleasure that I welcome the Right Honorable Speaker, members of the committee, heads of parastatals of government to this public, to these stakeholders and public hearing investigation aimed at investigating the revenue leakages and operational deficiencies in the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, NIMASA. Permit me at this stage to state that this event is a response to the call to a national duty on us as a representative of the people, emanating from a resolution of the House, HR 90/2016, mandating this committee to investigate the revenue leakages and operational deficiencies in the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, NIMASA. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you will agree with me that it is worrisome and unacceptable that revenue losses in excess of $10 billion over the past 15 years has been revealed. And I repeat, this is totally unacceptable. Apart from the proper management and accounting of the public funds essential in the transparency of government, modalities for a proper and safer shipping culture required for further investment in the sector needs to be ensured. As you are all aware, it is the responsibility of every responsible government at all levels to ensure that dividends of democracy are delivered to the people. It is also our collective duty to ensure that protection of our national integrity, territorial integrity in the face of in the face of any socio-economic challenges. All these are to ensure good governance. Right Honorable Speaker, as against this backdrop, means of marine safety, safer shipping, and back duty recoveries of all revenues accrued to the government are being developed by the current administration. You will all agree with me that with the level of the dwindling oil revenues, Nigeria will no longer tolerate any form of income leakages. Agencies of government, parastatals, have continued to owe NIMASA so much amount of money, amounting from the 3% levy on all importation